Yes, thank you. Good afternoon to all the delegates and warm welcome to ladies and gentlemen. So today we are going to talk about how Triveni can help to improve the current scenario and how we can help to bring about a change in the sugar and ethanol plants which are using steam turbines. Good afternoon. Myself, Vikrant from Triveni Steam Turbines. Today, for our discussions and presentation, we have the following agenda. We will be making a brief introduction of Triveni Group and about Triveni Turbines. Quickly, we will be diving into the challenges which are faced currently by sugar and ethanol plants in Thailand and also in Southeast Asia, and how we can provide tailor-made solutions to overcome those challenges. We will be covering at least 4 global case studies to support our discussions, and we will be presenting some of the comprehensive solutions and improvements that we can support you with. And lastly, we will present some of our global references of steam turbines, both in Southeast Asia and globally. So Triveni Group is a large diversified business conglomerate from India. It has 2 business entities. One is Triveni Engineering and Industries Limited and Triveni Turbines. This group is over 50 years old in the business. Talking about Triveni Engineering, the most interesting aspect of Triveni Engineering is that it is also a large sugar manufacturer in India. It is having 7 sugar mills and a total crushing capacity of over 61,000 TCD. It has its own 2 modern distilleries, and also it produces captive power of about 105 megawatts from 6 power plants from these sugar and ethanol plants. So that is the reason in India and globally, we are recognized in the sugar and ethanol business. So when it comes to the sugar process or when it comes to steam turbine, we understand both completely. So we are able to produce very, very tailor-made solutions for this industry. To give a snapshot about Triveni Turbines Limited, as you can see, over the 50 years in business, we have a footprint in over 70 countries and have installed over 5,000 steam turbines across various segments. In India, we have over 60% market share, that too for more than 10 years. Globally, we have more than 34% market share in the segment of 5 to 30 megawatts, which is predominantly the size which sugar and ethanol plants operate in, where they need steam turbines. We have 2 state-of-the-art manufacturing facilities and a capability to manufacture over 200 steam turbines annually. And also both are upgraded to Industry 4.0 and are world-class facilities. We are one of the very, very few OEM companies in steam turbine technology where every steam turbine is tested with live steam in the factory, and all the simulations and testings are done before this turbine is sent out. So that is one of the biggest advantage our customers they can get from us globally. We are also the first steam turbine manufacturer to be accredited with AS9100D, which is a very, very high standard over and above ISO standards for the manufacturing, and it relates to the levels of aerospace manufacturing technology. And as you can see, we are a large group with large turnover and a lifetime of spares and supports provided. So before we dive into the challenges, again, just to give an idea about the strength that Triveni Turbine has in providing solutions to the sugar and ethanol and other process industries and other allied industries, you can see a global footprint of steam turbines supplied globally. We are located with our manufacturing facilities in southern part of India. And here we are present in Bangkok with the local office, which takes care of the business for entire Southeast Asia region. We do have offices in Dubai, in UK, and also in South America. And we have a lot of local partners everywhere to support our customers globally. How we do this is with a very, very strong design and development infrastructure that we are having in-house. So Triveni is having very, very experienced thermal, structural, and aero domain experts who are able to design steam turbines with a very, very high efficiency and a longer life. At the same time, reducing unnecessary costs to make the steam turbine very cost effective. As you can see, we are associated with a number of world-renowned academia like Indian Institute of Science, Cambridge in the UK, Polimi in Italy, Impact Tech, which is a part of Lockheed Martin Group in the USA, and Concepts NREC in the USA. So with continuous tie-up and upgradation, we are able to provide the steam turbines which are having the best efficiency in the class and also the longest life and the least or minimum downtime for the steam turbines. So I will directly dive into the challenges that today we are facing in Southeast Asia and also in Thailand, which is every company, sugar company or ethanol company, they are desiring to operate at their peak efficiency, right? So there is a need for higher steam efficiency, leading to lower steam consumption in the turbines and eventually in lower fuel consumption in the boilers. Okay, if you look at the age of the sugar mills across in Thailand or in Southeast Asia, several of these sugar mills are decades old and they are using older low pressure boilers, okay, which are operating at a pressure as low as even 20 bar and lower steam temperature. If you use such boilers, the heat content or enthalpy content of such steam is quite less, and the specific volume of the steam is quite large. This leads to a steam turbine which is very bigger in size, and because of the enthalpy not being the highest, you do not get the best steam efficiency. Number two, since the plants are older plants, you are also having set of old steam turbines operating there, which are older in technology, using old design of the blades, old design of the steam path, and such steam turbines will continue to have a higher specific steam consumption. This is the term that is defined or used to say how much steam is consumed per megawatt of power produced, right? So once there is a higher specific steam consumption, you're using a lot of steam to generate just 1 megawatt of power. This leads to higher fuel consumption at the boiler. Please note that unlike olden days, where there was no cost attached to bagasse or it was considered that it is freely available, abundantly available, this is not the scenario. Every plant is trying to conserve its fuel, operate at peak efficiency, and that is where you will really have to see how to save this fuel and extend maybe your milling season, or the saved bagasse can be used for other purposes. Another commonly faced issue is not selecting the right type of steam turbine at the start of the project. What I mean to say here is, especially the users of steam turbine will understand better. There's always a dilemma whether you want to use a back pressure steam turbine or an extraction condensing steam turbine, which is better, when to use. So all these kind of things have to be figured out at the beginning of the project very clearly. And lastly, not considering all the operating conditions for the process steam and for power during milling and non-milling. As everybody knows, sugar is a seasonal product. So like in Thailand, the sugar crushing and sugar production happens for a period of 5 months, and another 7 months that is called as a non-milling season. It could vary depending on the sugar cane availability. So every company has to consider these factors when they want to invest into a new boiler and new steam turbine project. Now, how Triveni can help to overcome these challenges? This is the topic of discussion today. Very interesting topic and very relevant in today's times, because as I mentioned, the world is moving towards greener, lower carbon footprints. Everybody would like to save as much of energy as possible and be as efficient and productive as possible. So we will help to improve the steam efficiency, leading to lower steam consumption in the turbine and eventually the lower fuel consumption at the boilers. Gentlemen and ladies, as you can note, newer projects are coming with higher pressure and higher temperature bagasse boilers. This is the trend globally now, right? You can see that boilers are designed for 105 or 110 bar pressure and 530, 535 degrees centigrade temperature. This is exactly one way to reduce carbon footprint, to reduce the fuel consumption, because with higher enthalpy content of such steam, okay, we will be requiring lower steam consumption in the turbines, and it will also lead to the best steam efficiency. Triveni has a product range where we can supply steam turbines right operating up to 140 bar pressure and up to 540 degrees centigrade. Also, when you are bringing in the new turbines or you're replacing your older turbines with newer turbines, we are bringing the latest technology of reaction blades, which gives the peak performance. And also we are having a combination of impulse and reaction technology, which is called hybrid steam turbines. These are being offered by Triveni to achieve that overall goal of the industry, that is to lower the specific steam consumption and to help in achieving the fuel savings. We, being a sugar manufacturer, we understand the sugar and ethanol process very well. And that's the reason when you discuss with us at the beginning of the project, we are able to suggest several optimizations and improvements and how to select the right type of steam turbine at the start of the project. Okay, how to optimize the capital cost, how to optimize the operating cost, and also we are able to give all sorts of the considerations of the milling, non-milling season operations, and this helps the owners to decide accurately about their requirement. So if you look at the product range that we are having both in back pressure as well as in condensing steam turbines, we are able to offer every type of steam turbine that is required by the sugar and ethanol plant. And as I mentioned, we can go right up to 100 megawatt as Triveni's portfolio, and we can design those turbines up to 140 bar and 545 degrees C. As I discussed with you, we will substantiate or support these claims by a few case studies. This is case study number 1. It's a bagasse-based cogeneration plant installed overseas by Triveni, and it is operating a 24 megawatt extraction condensing steam turbine at an inlet steam pressure of 85 bars and 525 degrees centigrade. Let me share with you, this is a very prestigious customer in Australia. It is part of Mitpon Sugar Group of Thailand. It's a very prestigious installation for Triveni. So here the challenge is, this is another improvements that's coming nowadays in modern sugar and ethanol plants, where they want to have the plants running with the least number of manpower. So highly automated plants operating continuously and automatically, even including steam turbine. So customer requirement was to deliver the maximum efficiency and installation in a compact space. They wanted all the electrical panels to meet to the local Australian standards. And the solution that Triveni provided was a reaction technology steam turbine, which offers the very, very high reliable and efficient design, and also caters to various part loads. As I discussed, part load is something that needs to be discussed right up front with the owners, with the process operators, about how the plant will behave, whether it will run at peak load or there will be part load conditions. Please notice the picture here. You will see that interesting design has been provided with a top exhaust for the exhaust steam. I will explain more about this in a future slide. So the benefits the customer derived is that the power was generated enough to produce for this sugar and also sell the remaining to the local electricity grid. I'm coming to a case study number 2 in India. I talked about this in previous slides, where higher pressure bagasse boilers are being used, typically 105 bar, 110 bar, and the steam temperature of about 530 to 535 degrees. So this is a case study where we supplied a 27 megawatt back pressure steam turbine with these design conditions, 105 bar and 535 degree, and a 3 bar exhaust pressure to the process. Now here, the challenge is customers' requirement was, of course, for high inlet steam parameters, as I mentioned, and higher efficiency steam turbine, and the delivery expectation of about 8 months. As I discussed with you, we are able to meet challenging conditions on design, delivery, and capital expenditure. And we were able to meet this customer's requirement by again providing a reaction technology steam turbine, which was installed in time. The steam path was designed, of course, to handle this higher pressure and temperature. And the benefits that the customer derived was a better heat rate in this combined heating and power plant due to the cycle efficiency improvement. Anybody who moves from a lower pressure and lower temperature cycle to a moderate, medium, or even to the higher pressure, higher temperature cycle, steam cycle, will definitely derive the same benefits. Case study number 3, another case of a turbine installed in Vietnam for a 30 megawatt back pressure steam turbine. Again, here you can see the pressure is in the moderate or medium range, about 65 bar, and temperature is 500 degree. Same requirement, higher efficiency steam turbine, and delivery expectation of about 7 months. So a solution was offered by Triveni with the reaction technology, as I mentioned to you. And you can please go through this aspect of higher or larger volumetric steam flow rate. I already discussed this. When the steam pressure is reducing or a lower generation at the boiler, the volume of the steam increases considerably and a larger turbine has to be offered. Okay. And we were able to offer this in a single cast exterior casing, which was also provided with the guide blade carriers for faster startup and for better efficiency. We move on to our last case study number 4. This is a bagasse-based cogeneration plant installed overseas by Triveni and having 2 into 16.5 back pressure steam turbines. Here, the inlet steam pressure is 42 bar and inlet temperature of around 400 degrees. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please see the challenge here, where the customer requirement was to deliver the maximum efficiency and a turbine which can operate at 2 inlet conditions of 42 bar from the new boiler and also cater to 21 bar from the existing boiler. So I repeat that we are able to provide tailor-made solutions, not just standard off-the-shelf solutions, but very, very tailor-made solutions, customized solutions for each and every requirement. And that's exactly what was done. The steam path was designed to handle the extremely different volumetric flows, catering to these two pressures, 42 bar and 21 bar. The benefits, the blades and nozzles were made of very, very high grade ASTM steels to ensure the longer blade life and reduce the operational expenditures. And of course, the power was used to produce sugar, and also the remaining was sold to the local electricity grid. So there are many such case studies which are varied, but we can discuss individually at an appropriate time. So as I was discussing with you, one of the best ways is to replace your existing or very, very old legacy steam turbines, which are operating with the low pressure, low temperature, with a very, very high efficient and reliable turbine, which can be designed for high pressure, high temperature. So normally this is happening at two places. One is in the new greenfield projects. Definitely this is being seen where the new boiler is being put up with this condition. And also in brownfield expansion projects, where there is a modification in the boiler or again changes in boiler leading to the steam condition being upgraded. Now, if you quickly see the benefits customer get from this kind of a change, is you get an efficient and reliable turbine on the same foundation deck. This is very important because no customer is interested to change their foundation again when they are changing the turbine. We ensure that we use the same existing foundation when we are making this change. It leads to a huge capex saving, and the customer derives a lifetime of steam and fuel savings. And we do this changeover, the supply installation, with a very, very minimal or nil downtime, all done during the non-milling season. And lastly, we will utilize all this equipment, existing equipment that can be reused, maybe the generators, the electrical panels, all the systems that can be reused. And we have done several such projects, and the customer benefits from the changeover. Now, another part of the comprehensive solutions for steam turbines that we are supplying globally is the steam turbine with exhaust at the top. We call it as a top exhaust turbine. This is predominantly helps to save the civil cost and the space. As you can note, traditionally steam turbines would be placed on an above floor, and the water-cooled condenser would be placed right below the turbine, leading to a very, very high civil building design and a higher civil cost. But now we have totally done away with that. We are providing steam turbines which can be put on the ground floor, and the water-cooled condenser can be placed right next to the steam turbine. This is connected with the top exhaust crossover duct, which is also provided as a part of the solution, leading to a lesser footprint, lesser civil cost, and a lot of savings to the customer. As in this picture, you can see that it is connected to a water-cooled condenser, but we can connect the same steam turbine in the same fashion to an air-cooled condenser. Which brings me to the next topic about air-cooled condensers. As you can see, a change in the industry. There are a lot of talks happening about water conservation and water savings and water non-availability in certain parts of the country. We talked about drought situations earlier, and there are many regulations coming up in many countries where you cannot use or discharge water, which leads to newer projects requiring air-cooled condenser, because the advantages are it does not need water as the cooling medium. This is number one. It's easy to use where there is no water source or scarce water source, and there is no need for cooling tower or expensive water treatment chemicals. Of course, there are a few disadvantages too. Like with anything, there are advantages, there will be disadvantages. So the cost of the ACC is more expensive, and also the space it requires is quite larger. And also there are some efficiency and other aspects that need to be considered between water cooled and air cooled. Nevertheless, we have over 100 projects working globally where we supplied our steam turbines with ACC, and we will be able to do the same for any new project in Thailand or existing projects where they want to change the water cooled condenser to air cooled condenser, because it's not a simple changeover of just an equipment. You are not just swapping the equipment. There is a lot of change in the operational philosophy, how the turbine and ACC will operate and coexist. So there are a lot of changeovers that need to be done. We will be able to provide this also as a part of our comprehensive solution to the Thailand sugar and ethanol industry. And I would like to conclude by coming to our last slide, where it is a global steam turbine references in sugar industry. I already mentioned that Triveni is a very, very large sugar producer in India, a very trusted brand, both India and globally overseas. So we are having steam turbine references in every continent. As you can see, India, we have several references. We have large references even in Thailand. We have supplied two numbers of 25 megawatt turbines to Kaset Thai Group, KTIS Group. We have supplied steam turbines to the TRR Group. We have supplied to Prachuap Sugar. We are in the process of supplying to many other sugar mills in Thailand. And we do hope that with this talk that we have given, where we are able to improve your existing plant performance, we will be getting a lot of response where we can support to your individual needs. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I have to say thank you. These are my contact details. Please feel free to contact us for any support, any kind of consultation, any kind of suggestions that it comes to, improving your steam turbine at your plant. Thank you. Sawadee krap, Khop krap.
Mr. Vikrant, before we end this session with you, we'd just like to maybe ask for your help to answer one of the questions from the audience. So they were asking, when do you choose an extraction condensing turbine versus choosing a back pressure turbine?
Yes, this is very important point which I tried to cover earlier, because there are companies who have chosen an extraction condensing steam turbine, but they do not operate it in the non-milling season. So there also we have helped to convert that from an extraction condensing to a back pressure. But as you can see, that is at an additional cost and a later stage in the project. So to answer your question, if you are only generating power for your captive needs, or we call as home load, that is when you should use back pressure steam turbine, because it will be running only during the time when you are milling. But if you intend to also supply to the grid, if you have a PPA where you can supply power to the grid, then you should choose an extraction condensing turbine so that during non-milling season, you do not provide any steam to the process, but you just run it as a completely, we say power mode, where it's only generating power and no more steam going to process, because at that time, the milling is totally closed and this power can be sold to the grid.
Thank you very much, Mr. Vikrant. So once again, thank you for all your really great technology insights into Triveni steam turbine solutions for the sugar industry.